Because I keep my shit clean. I clean after myself.
Oh, no, you keep your sheddings clean.
My what?
Shedding. Majak. It's recording, by the way. we're gonna have this on recording.
He did not just say that. My sheddings. It's true. I do shed a lot.
You don't shed because she puts coconut oil. She put nariyal ka tel. Nariyal ka tel in her hair, and I hate that smell, but she has that. Apparently, that's good for your hair. That is good for your hair. Look at her hair, but it's terrible.
I didn't know you didn't like it that much. It makes you
naughty. My nani used to like forcefully try to put nariyal ka tel in my hair.
I think every nani did.
Yeah.
We all have that.
My nani forced nariyal ka tel and doodh on me. Never.
Oh, such a terrible childhood.
You don't know the torture. Just kidding, nani. Anyway.
Hey you guys, it's Mayuri and Sid. And he's going to fix his hair constantly
not yet.
Video.
Afterwards.
But we are going to be reviewing Dil To Pagal Hai, one of the best 90s classics, which I love. And it's obviously with Shah Rukh, Karisma Kapoor, and Madhuri Dixit, Yash Raj Films. So that's what we're going to be commenting on today.
It's 20 years?
It is the 20 years anniversary. I think it was Halloween that it was released, October 31st. So I can't believe, like, I remember seeing that as a kid, and now it's like, wow, 20 years has gone by.
A guy being stuck between two girls. Such a Halloween horror.
We're just gonna watch it.
We're just gonna watch it, and then we'll figure it out later.
I've never seen the trailer.
I've seen it because that was when we first got Dish back home.
You got it that early?
Back home.
Oh, in Burma.
In my country.
He's from Burma. He's Burmese, guys. Now you know.
Now you know. Now you know my ignorance in Indian culture.
The names are so typical. Nisha, Raj,
Pooja. He was for a while a Rahul and a Raj. That was all him.
Oh, this is my favorite. Okay, so many things. The trailer's very much of a dance trailer. It's a whole bunch of different shots of different dance sequences. It's a musical feel trailer. It was a very short trailer. I don't know who made the trailer, but it's just iconic scenes from the movie, from dance sequences, from emotional acting sequences, and they just put them all together. However, one part that was missing was the one where Maya's dancing in the white outfit, the classical dance, when Raj.
He's not a Rahul in this one.
When Raj sees her and she's doing the famous, like she's dancing by herself and she doesn't know that anybody's
Is that
there.
the one in the ring? No, that was in the studio.
In the studio with the spotlight on her. And they didn't have any of that in there though, but they had some really, really iconic sequences, and this was the first one for the choreographer. What's his name? Oh my goodness.
Shah Rukh.
This one really, it was his choreography.
I was gonna say Manish Malhotra, but he's a fashion designer. Yes. I always get confused these days.
Well, I'm glad you got the right name though, because so Shah Rukh, this really put him on the map.
Yeah, he did.
And the East meets West, which also Tal had brought in as well, in terms of dance and music. But this movie, for a dance sequence and for the style and the different jazz numbers and Indian numbers that they mixed together. 20 years ago though, this movie really set the standards for the movies that came after in terms of song and dance numbers and how people... Oh yeah, I would say a lot of... There's certain 90s movies that are iconic for Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Pagal Hai.
What is Kuch Kuch Hota Hai so iconic? Sorry, I have a gripe with that.
But Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, they kind of have changed how music and dance were even seen later on, and then where they were filmed and so on and so forth. But this film is just, I mean, the story is so beautiful that he falls for the girl that's not this modern, fashion-y. He falls for the sweet girl, you know, the classical rooted girl, the one who's not your typical. I mean, Madhuri Dixit is gorgeous, but her character was not one to be this like Western performer, dance diva. Karisma Kapoor looks beautiful in this movie. I mean, she's definitely very, very sexy, and she portrays that Western character girl, Indian Western girl
very well. Very well, yeah. She was very well. She acted really well in that movie, where you can kind of like see the contrast between the two. Both of them played everybody played really well. Everybody's great, but you know, you can see the contrast and the differences in between two girls, like why this person is like westernized and modern, and her ideology and her reaction on circumstances and situations are completely different from Madhuri's.
I think this movie did a great job. I mean, Karisma Kapoor did a beautiful job of dancing the Western styles, and how she portrayed that in dance, in lip singing, in the acting. And Madhuri did a good job, beautiful job of expressing the combination of the two.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, because Madhuri did both, because she started off as like, oh, this like, you know, traditional girl, but
classical
then
Kathak
traditional dancer and traditional in general personality and everything. But then she has to portray that because she has to take role for Karisma Kapoor's character because she got injured.
Yeah.
And the change was very like she had like the way the character showed adaptation. I can't speak English. Adaptation to the change of personality.
Because he's from Burma. You were saying before with attention to detail, I mean, one of my favorite sequences is that Maya sequence with Pooja. When she's dancing, he envisions Maya, the character of Maya, and he plays the drums and she responds with her Kathak beats, listening to the drum beats. And they create, so even though she's not actually, like in the movie they make it seem...
It's called Payal. No.
Yeah, Payal.
Payal. Oh.
Yeah. Her Gunguru. Gunguru or Payal.
Gunguru or Payal.
But Gunguru is specific to dance. Payal can just be a jewelry. So the movements that she does in that song when she thinks she's dancing by herself, and then he catches her and he's mesmerized and he says, and she leaves when she's caught and he's like looking at her all stern, and then she walks away. She gives this look and then she walks away and he looks at the spotlight and he goes, Maya. And it's like this iconic.
I don't remember any of it.
But I mean, there's a great comedy in the movie. There's great drama in the movie. The dialogues are pretty legendary. They're just good timing on just how these action sequences were put out. The dance sequence were very well choreographed and nitpicked on how they were going to do things. And I think the triangle between the three, and then Akshay Kumar played.
I was gonna say that, yeah. Akshay Kumar was really. I really liked him in that movie, and then in that movie I think it was one of those where he played like just a nice gentle character, not like an action hero. Because usually at that time in the 90s, he was just portrayed as an action hero. Even now it's more like comedic and action mix, but at that time it was all straight up like action, you know, any action, like 1,000 Kilaris and Mohra and all of these. And in that movie, he kind of was just a guy.
And when Madhuri and Shah Rukh finally get together on stage, when Akshay's like, go to him. And then he asks Karishma, like, aapki shaadi hui hai? And she's like, gee, you know, and you assume that they're going to get together, which is really cute. The overall message in this film, there's no violence, there's no shooting, there's no like, you know, it's
They were shooting. They were shooting a video.
Oh my god. Are you guys hearing this? Lame. Oh,
it was a good joke. I landed right and everything, you know.
I think this is how, like, Madhuri reacts to so much of the thing in the movie, where she's just like, did you really say
straight
that?
up, you just compare yourself to Madhuri.
Hey, Madhuri is my idol.
Shameless plug.
Madhuri,
plug. Oh,
Madhuri is my idol.
This was what Madhuri felt.
We're talking about the film.
Me.
You guys, I'm gonna push it over next time.
Oh, that is such a plug right there. It's okay, guys. I'll keep it grounded.
Madhuri is my idol. If I ever get to do anything of hers or be next to her, okay. Well, you like Le Gai.
I didn't like it. I just with that song Lege, I like the fact they paid attention to detail about of the fact that they were like, oh, it's a stage show, she's singing and she's dancing, so let's put a headset on her head. On her head, and then they make it look legitimate. They try to make it look legitimate, and they put effort in. And then I like it when
you like that attention.
I like when movies put attention to detail and try to make it as much close to reality as possible, even though we know that it's a movie and what's going on behind the scenes.
Chak Dum Dum with the kids, another iconic one in the rain. Koi ladki hai jab wo hasti hai barish hoti hai. He's supposed to respond to this.
Go through every song. I don't sing either. I don't dance. I don't skate.
All of them. All of the songs, all of the dances, and so many people even still to this day dance to those songs. It's just it's a classic. It is a classic movie, and we want to celebrate that anniversary. So thanks for watching, you guys. Like, subscribe, comment below if you have any other recommendations. Let us know. This is very special because it's the 20th anniversary.
Why are you doing this? What is this? Thanks for watching.